is Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So, one of my big go-to things on the channel that I've been banging a drum for a little bit is I think the culture war is over, or like an ending. And I think, one of the indications of that ending is the next Indiana Jones movie. Let's be 100% clear. Indiana Jones 4 was a piece of cack. I mean, we all agree, don't we? I'll rewatch it. Don't get me wrong. I like seeing Harrison Ford. I like seeing Indiana Jones. I actually mean to give it, but it was a bit of cack. I mean, the first three were like, they are like golden. They are perfect. They're from a perfect era of movie making. And when I lived through it, I had no idea. I had it so good. But yeah, the third one, the fourth one, but now the fifth one, I think this is a fulcrum point in this culture war that we've been living through for 5 years. I think when the first trailer came out, which we see, and when we see both these trailers together, Phoebe Waller-Bridge was intended to step into a hole left by an absent Indiana Jones into reality, and she would become Indy. She would find the idol in the with the big ball rolls over after him, and a whole tone of that first trailer was her belittling Indy, right? Of her like, oh, Indy, you're so old. The tone of the second trailer, completely different. Indiana Jones is the hero, and he actually saves Phoebe Waller-Bridge in it. So I think I say this during the trailer reaction, just like I am convinced beyond convinced, and I might be wrong. I'll really have to be proved I'm wrong, but because I don't trust what anybody says. I am convinced beyond convinced that last James Bond movie ended with a gun barrel sequence with Lashana Lynch as 007, being a stunning and brave new world of black girl James Bond or 007 movie, whatever you want to call it. I'm sure that was going to happen, and then they got saved by COVID, right? They thankfully smelt the currents on the air. They saw that they wouldn't be able to sell the stuff, and that's really the bottom line. How much can they sell this stuff? Now, Disney have had, very deep pockets. They're doing very well. They own every franchise in the world. They're very strong. But I think even they've reached a point where they can't keep on failing the way they've been failing. And I know they haven't come and said, "Oh, we failed at everything." Look. Just in the same way, the either conservative government or the Democrat government, the conservative government in England, the Democrat government in America, they're not coming out saying, "Oh, we are complete and total screw-ups." Right? And I'm really glad I could take the piss out of the conservatives and the Democrats, because that makes it so much more apolitical, right? It really genuinely does. These are all idiot cockwombles, right? And none of them are coming out going, "Oh yeah, we have freaking messed everything up. Your lives are going to be awful now because we're elitist pieces of shit." They're not going to say that, right? They're not going to say it. Just the same way Disney is not going to say, "Oh yeah, Marvel Phase 4, that was a disaster, a complete and total." It was a disaster. It was a complete and total disaster, and everything started going south the minute I think minute culture all started, essentially. The end of Phase 3. I hobbled along, right? We saw Captain Marvel. We saw the way it was going, but I hobbled along to the end of that, and then I was out. I couldn't care less about what's going on in it now. I really genuinely couldn't. So, but I think, they burnt away too many things that are worth too much money, and now they're really in trouble. They need us to like this movie, which is something I reiterate many times in this trailer reaction. Anyway, so yeah, if I am right and the culture war is over and they need us to like it and they stop with the nonsense, we've got a lot to look forward to, right? We have a hell of a lot to look forward to, which I'm quite excited about. I think it's going to be quite good. Will it be? I don't know. We'll find out at the end of June, won't we? Anyway, before we get into this, can you like, share, subscribe, comment? All those things are fantastic. Thank you very much for doing all those things. If you look at the video notes, you'll find my links to my Instagram, which I'm behind on. Twitter, I use that quite a lot. Facebook, I never use. And Substack, my email newsletter. Yes, There's a ton of content coming on that. There's like really genuinely a ton of content coming on that. I found like these AI voice generators that clone anyone, famous actors. I'm having lots of books on tape being put out through my Substack. Fine, like, share, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much for doing all these things. This is from my live stream last night. I'm recording this on what is it? Wednesday, February 15th. So this will be on Valentine's Day, baby. Tuesday, February 14th, Valentine's Day. I did a trailer reaction for Indiana Jones and a Dial of Destiny. Now, let me hand over to me from last night. Yeah, maybe this movie's gonna be awesome. I don't know. This trailer looks good. Okay, we're gonna start with one that gives me the feels.
Have we met?
My memory's a little fuzzy.
Are you still a Nazi?
I mean, I love this. I'm sorry. And also the way the music is just kind of like elongated. Let me go back. It's lovely. And also, the CGI, freaking out this. It's insane.
Have we met?
My memory's a little fuzzy.
Yeah, wait. Let's look at that. That's crazy. I'm sorry, that's crazy.
Are you still a Nazi?
Give him hell, Indiana Jones!
I'm sorry, this looks fucking awesome. I can't listen. I think the culture war's over. I think we've won. Okay, I think we've won. I know you're all shell shocked. I think they need us to like this shit. I think they need us to actually feel like this in the movie and after the movie, right? They know they can't take a shit on this anymore.
What are you doing here?
Let's go!
Hang on!
Now, notice they very, very clearly showed Indiana Jones having agency in the trailer as well, right? It's pretty exciting. I think. And that just got me to the cinema, right? Let's watch that again. Because it's so freaking awesome.
Have we met?
Also, by the way, what's his name as a villain? I love him in everything. If you ever make Blake 7, he's got to play Blake 7. He's got to play Avon, right? Absolutely got to play Avon.
Memory's a little fuzzy.
Are you still a Nazi?
Give him hell, Indiana Jones!
Oh, that looks like Marion. Do you think?
Jones! What are you doing here?
Let's go!
Hang on!
Yeah, they really. I think they really need us to like this, right? I think they really, really need us to like this. I mean, if we said we'll watch it if you'll suck our dick, I think they would. Okay, that's how much they need us to like it, right? That's the way the world is now. Okay. It's the original trailer. Listen, mate. If the culture war's over, now we can look at this and be excited.
I miss the desert. I miss the sea.
Oh, man, this is beautiful. This is beyond beautiful.
And I miss waking up every morning, wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps not.
I don't believe in magic.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you've literally seen magic, okay? Like I mean, I know you closed your eyes during the Ark of the Covenant thing, but like you saw weird stuff, you know? The old Kaliwa, all that. Remember? Remember the couple Christ there. That seemed a bit magical to me, mate, when that person died and your father was saved, remember?
But a few times in my life.
mean, honestly, this is insane. Look at, and I think a good portion of the movie is this.
I've seen things I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
But that line got a lot of flack, right? And look, here's how I interpret it. And I think they need us to like this, okay? Can I say that again? They really need us. I'll go and see it if you suck my dick. Yes, they would be on their knees, right? That's how much they need us to like this. They have screwed the pooch, right? I believe you. I completely believe, with complete belief, right? But amuna shlema, as we say in Judaism, right? That the original plan was Phoebe Waller-Bridge to step into the Indiana Jones's shoes, right? That I completely believe that, right? I completely believe that's why they need to suck our dicks now, okay? That's what I think is going on. And to the ladies in the audience, whatever analogy you would like, right? But like, man, this is if this isn't shit, this is gonna be awesome. And I mean, using this technology, man. Oh, sorry. So I was just saying, with that line that got a lot of flack. Here's what I believe. Look, I'm Jewish. A lot of people are Christian. A lot of people are atheists. A lot of people are agnostic. You know, the thing that runs through all of us is a belief in goodness, right? And we basically all believe goodness is a good thing, right? We believe it's better to be selfless and selfish, right? We believe, and we believe the struggle of life is generally, worth it. We believe that being good is worth the price that we pay, and you do pay a price for being good, and we think it, and I think that's irrespective of worldview, right? And that's why I think they mean in the trailer, it doesn't matter, it's how hard you believe it, right? It's how hard, and I think and that's the basic truth, right? And I listen, I do hope that is what it means. Listen, I understand they greenlit fake Velma too. They did it before it started. They can't afford to make one season of anything. They just can't. It's already made. Like they should have shelved it. Could you imagine how bad Batwoman was? Batgirl. They should release that as a goof. Right? To show, like, okay, you want to see it? Sign at HBO Max. I will show you. Right? This looks like it's going to be awesome. I'm sorry. Come on!
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Related.
Get back.
Man, look at the difference in tone between this trailer and the one they just put out. Look at the difference in fucking tone. Holy shit, that's the difference. I mean, man. Okay, let's take 30 seconds. We're going to watch it again because look at the fucking difference. Now Indy's the hero. Wow.
Have we met?
Wow.
My memory's a little fuzzy.
Are you still a Nazi?
What are you doing here?
Let's go!
Hang on!
Yeah. They're selling India as a hero now because they need us to watch this shit. And they fixed it. Because they are dead if they haven't, right? I think, look, let's see what Picard is, right? Let's see what card is I'm optimistic. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.